Digital Circus just had its finale in theaters, and you still have time to catch it. Maybe not by the time I upload this video. That's kind of why I'm uploading this video after it comes out, because I know Glitch is not very much wanting spoilers, and I'm going to keep this spoiler free because of that. Because this is a big deal. Like, let me explain. So, if you don't know what Digital Circus is, basically, Digital Circus is this animated show. But it's a unique animated show because it's indie animated on YouTube for free. It's created by this company, Glitch. I'm sure if you're an animation nerd, you already know this, but I think there's people who are now paying attention to this because of what I'm about to get into. But basically, uh, you know, they create indie animated shows and release them for free on YouTube. And the way that they collect money from it is they sell merch, artwork, other things like that, and it's all fan supported things like that. So, Digital Circus is their most popular show. They decided to put the final two episodes in theaters, and unfortunately, those episodes leaked. Um, I do not recommend watching the leaking of those episodes, but this is a big deal because indie animated shows do not have this sort of thing happen to them. But I went to three movies yesterday. One of them at a different theater. So I saw Digital Circus at the theater near my house because they had a 10 a.m. showing, and the other theater I went to did not. And it was right there where I need to run errands because I got paid that day and things like that. Anyways, you don't need to get into all that. But what I'm saying is, like, I went to that. That theater was sold out. People were in costume and shirts and holding their plushies. I went to another theater to watch He-Man and Scary Movie, and in between both those movies, I saw loads of people dressed in costumes and cool outfits for this movie. So all this movie was sold out, even though if you just wait 2 weeks, this shit is free. That should say a lot about how big this show is. And this is a great show. Um, I wasn't crazy about Digital Circus when I did my review, but the more it sat with me, I'm like, yeah, I really get it. But these episodes are fucking incredible. I was initially put off by Glitch's statement that these were made to be seen on the big screen because they came out with. I get it was press, mungo jungo, mumbo jungo. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, when you read that statement, um, and acknowledge the press release about it after seeing this movie in theaters, you kind of feel like maybe it was. Like, obviously, it's not the most cinematic thing because it was still made to go up on free on YouTube and it's indie animated. But you do watch these episodes and go like, holy shit, these things are so cinematic. There's a scene with, I always forget his name. The was it Kane? I think it's Kane, the big guy with teeth. He starts just experimenting with with things to get to this door. So cinematic, so fucking cool. There's some of the unique sequences they do with Dax, because he has kind of emotional part of this finale and things like that. It's just so well done. I loved so much of this. It was very emotional and very well written and beautifully animated, and has a great ending to it. Um, of kind of embracing where you are with the people around you and not living with your mistakes. That's kind of what the moral of this whole thing was, and I thought that was very powerful, very meaningful. It's just a really well done show, and now that it's all complete, I kind of want to rewatch the whole thing, go see it again in theaters. Won't go see it again in theaters, that's not happening, but part of me definitely kind of feels like I want to now. Let me know your thoughts. Like, share, and subscribe.